Good morning, Miller Mustangs. This is your weekly message. Today is March 2nd. We are on our way to spring. Let's begin with some updates. All right, we are continuing with a one-to-one LPAC testing this week. We will be starting 3rd through 6th grades today. TK through 2nd grade will continue. TK through 2nd grade is testing in room 1. 3rd through 6th grades are testing in the library. A list of students who will be tested should be in your teacher boxes. For 3rd through 6th grades, Miss K will come and get the first group out of your classrooms, and then as students are coming back from being tested, please send the next person on the list. Also, Miss Taylor will reach out to teachers who have students who are needing makeup tests from the LPAC last week. All right, we are wrapping up Try 2. Student of the month for February will be this Friday at 8 a.m. Those letters should be sent out if they haven't been. Our intervention team will do the Minute to Win It game. Our Try 2 awards will start next week, beginning with 1st grade on the 11th, and then continuing all the way every day at 8 o'clock in the morning through March 18th with 6th grade. Kindergarten, again, let me know what date works best for you for the trimester awards so that we can get that on the calendar. And then can you get the names of the students who have earned those awards to Miss Steffi by this Friday? 5th and 6th grade, we have the DJ party scheduled. That will be next Friday, March 13th. If you have students that are not going to attend the DJ party, make sure you let those parents know in advance. And then just send us a list of students not attending the DJ party. In case they get called out early, we know where they are. All right, we are continuing to celebrate Dr. Seuss's birthday. I have a sign-up sheet for me to come and read to classes that is attached to this email. That bullet point's a little vague. I'm sorry about that. Had some questions about the unassisted writing sample. I will give you guys some time to calibrate on the writing sample during our PLC time on March 12th. So if you haven't calibrated on the writing sample, you'll have some time next Thursday to do that. And then make sure your scores for the unassisted writing sample are entered by March 27th. We are beginning parent-teacher conferences for our at-risk students this week. Please make sure you send a list of your at-risk students to me ASAP. Make sure that parents sign the report card at the conference, and that report card is filed in the CUME. And then if you haven't yet, please send a schedule of your conferences to the front office just so we have an idea of who is on campus when. And then in case you missed the email last week, we will have a Mistecco interpreter available on Tuesday, March 3rd. Just to begin planning, we will have half-day grade-level professional development March 24th, 25th, and 26th. At that professional development, we will be focusing on developing success criteria around our learning progressions. What does it look like to have standard mastery? More information will come at our March 12th staff meeting before we calibrate on the unassisted writing sample. All right, some shout outs. Thank you to Miss Taylor for all of her organization and keeping track of everything LPAC. Thank you to Miss B, one of our bilingual intervention aides, for being flexible and supporting during LPAC when we had some absences. Thank you to Miss K for being flexible with the library and continuing to update the schedule during LPAC and for giving us the library for one-to-one testing. Thank you to Ms. Jasmine for coordinating interpreters for the parent-teacher conferences. Thank you to Ms. Syed for organizing the dress-up days for Dr. Seuss Week. Thank you to Mr. Wood and Mr. Lavander for adjusting PE schedules during LPAC. Thank you to Mr. Derrick for helping as day custodian while Mr. Juan was off campus. Thank you to Mr. Tennant and Ms. Dominguez for supporting our long-term substitutes, especially with report cards. Thank you to Ms. Syed, Ms. Moore, Ms. Denton, Ms. Alexson, Miss Kringle, Miss Crocker, and Miss Hamilton for their participation in leadership. And then thank you to all staff members who participated last week in dress-up days to celebrate Dr. Seuss and literacy. Please send emails to me about anyone who you think deserves a shout out or you'd like to recognize. All right, everybody, that wraps up this week's message. Please remember to ignite a love of learning that empowers each other to affect positive change in the world, and have a great week.